My name is Jasmine, aka Madam B, and I'm at the 1917 clinic at UAB, Birmingham, Alabama, to take an HIV test.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Kachina. I'll be your HIV test counselor today. Do you want to come with me? All right, Jasmine, so it sounds like you have some questions about HIV testing today.
I do. I'm quite nervous. This is my first time getting tested. How much does it actually cost for the HIV test?
So here we provide the test free of charge, so it's free, which is awesome. And at a lot of other locations in the area, you can get the test for free as well. If you went to your doctor's office, you might have to pay a fee through your insurance, or you could actually buy this same test over the counter at CVS or Walgreens or a pharmacy like that, except they run about $45.
Okay. So how often should I get tested?
You know, that really depends from person to person based on your risk behaviors. So the CDC recommends that you be tested at least once between the ages of 13 and 64, right? So at least once in your lifetime. However, if you have more sexual partners, or you're having sex with people that you don't know, or you're injecting drugs and sharing injection drug equipment, we recommend that those folks get tested more often.
Okay. Say I had sexual intercourse maybe 3 weeks ago. Would it show up on the test this soon?
Yeah, so the test that we're using today actually has what we call a window period of about 3 months. Okay. So that means between the time you were possibly infected and the time you take the test, it takes about 3 months for what we're trying to detect to show up on the test. So for this test, it wouldn't show up. We do have other tests that take a blood sample and can give you results kind of within 3 weeks, which is really, really exciting.
Right.
But that one, again, does take blood, and a lot of people prefer just to have their mouth swabbed.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I am.
All right. So this test, it is required that we get your consent, so we have your permission to do the test. I also want to let you know that all of your results today are confidential, and any information you give me, which I'm sure you know some of that is going to be maybe a little embarrassing, a little sensitive. We're going to ask you about your sexual behavior and drug use and those sorts of things. But that information is not going to be available to just anyone, right? We only will report it back to the health department, but they're really not going to use it for anything except to lump it with everybody else's and figure out what risk looks like in Alabama.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, perfect. All right, Jasmine, so this is the test we'll be using. Okay. And what it is, really, it's just a little wand. You can see that like there. You'll be swabbing your gum line with this flat pad here. So it's gonna go just behind your lip along your gums, and then just go once all the way around. Super easy. You can flip it over if you need to. But that's all we're going to be doing with you. And then we'll stick it, I've got a little vial in this one that I'll show you in a minute. And then it'll just sit for 20 minutes, and I have a lot of questions to ask you during that period.
Okay. I'm ready.
That was perfect. If you want to just hold on to that for me for a minute, I'm going to open this other pack. And see, we've got the tube, and this fluid down here is going to interact with everything that's on that swab.
Okay.
And we're going to see some lines pop up on there, all right? So if you could stick that in there for me. That's perfect. And it is 10:35.
Okay.
So I'm just going to write that down so we know what time it is. And then I'll go through and ask you some questions. Sound good?
Sounds good. Okay, so now that we've done the swabbing, how does it actually work?
Yeah, that's a great question. So what's happening is that the fluid you provided us from your gums is actually reacting with the fluid that was in this vial, and it's going to start to make its way all the way up this strip. And there are certain particles that are going to collect on different lines. So this first line is our control line. It basically says that the test is working. It's collecting human antibodies. So it's saying, you're a human, congratulations, right? That second little triangle, that T triangle, if we were to see a line there later, that would indicate that we've picked up the antibodies for HIV. But we've still got about 10 minutes left on this test, so I can't read it yet. It could still change and do things. So we're just gonna wait on that.
Okay. So now I'm done getting tested. It was an easy process. It was free and I was comfortable. Go get tested. It's important. I face one opposition that puts my life on the line, risking a multitude of infliction by one decision. If I give permission, with the condom missing, 1 out of 32 chances I will get admitted. And who am I to blame? The person that did it? Or me for letting my guard down and not taking my life serious? Do what's important. Get tested. Peace and love. Yo, it's Madam B. This right here goes out to all my intelligent ladies and gentlemen out there. I know y'all ain't going nowhere. You can't play with this yo-yo, baby. Yo, my name is Madam B. I'm not a hoe, you see, just a dope MC laced with potency. So yo, let the beat rip as I shift and then still you near the funky shit I'm bringing to your ear. Fact, I haze a little often. You niggas are tall tales, real life dolphins. Check the figure, yo, it's hella curve. And if you try me, my hands gon' get dirty. I'm speaking truth, you still in denial, right? Check the mic, spit boy, still ladylike, not the shady type. I can pull a stunt quick on a dumb tip that my niggas will run with. Cause I'm rising like Big Pun. You softer, you dope, or you Michelin. When I bang, it feels like a hit run. Yo, tell them Q. No. Don't try to play me out. 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 Yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Yo, I'm Madam B and I'm leaving incisions, dividing intentions, separating your mind from being in prison. Ooh, on my knees to pray for forgiveness. Lyrical assumption, assassination deliberate. Termination of my people, population is dwindling, hindering. Cops are paid out like Minutemen. My brother in trying to make it to the motherland, but y'all smother him. Come again if you're thinking about rumbling. I smacked you on your ass when you came out, so come again. My yo-yo is a natural art original like Mister, but you can't play me like Twister. One jab to the jaw, KO. I admit to decapitate those fake ones played out. Needs to find a safe route, safe house, playground, because I simply won't get played out. Yo, you can't play with my yo-yo. Yo, don't try to play me out. 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 Yo, don't try to play me out. You can't play with my yo-yo. Yo, don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Any, many, miny, mo. I pimp the mic like a pimp pose. You need to know how the story goes. You niggas chain whip, take them shackles off. That shit is played out. Every day you slaved out. Think of a master plan to get your bank account more to the max amount. And on a spiritual high like fucking big now. I put in more work than steel toes. Coming out the woodwork like billboards. I feel those abstract like De La Soul. What you didn't know, I've been pushing the votes. Rap a lot, I've been pushing them notes. While you beat on your chest, I'm playing your chest. Finding the closest pawn to lay you to rest, fool. No competition, you should know who the best. You looking at since Elliot Ness.
They know what time it is.
Yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. You can't play with my yo-yo. Yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Yo. Don't try to play me out.
The brand new intelligent.
Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. You can't play with my yo-yo. Yo.